Hi!
Hi!
We are
Baking
and
Boozery!
Alright.
I'm Teresa.
I'm Tracy. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to everyone who has served and is serving at the moment. And we are totally not baking today.
No baking.
No.
Grilling, though.
Grilling, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Baking, no. We're not going to record the grilling. We're just going to drink. We have plenty of beer here. And also, we plan on doing a shot right before the beer.
Mm-hmm. Booze. It's not just beer, it's booze.
Oh, yeah. Totally. So what you got there?
I have some Grande Absinthe because I love black licorice. And it is Memorial Day, so we're celebrating because it is 10:57 in the morning, and believe it or not, we've already been drinking, but we'll explain that later.
Yeah.
So this is 138 proof, and I'm only doing a little shot, so little itty bitty. So what do you have?
We didn't have a huge selection because we've been drinking a lot. It's the whatever Jack Wins Rock and Rye, 54 proof. I would do something a lot stronger. Hey, I usually do shots of other stuff.
She does. She's totally drunk.
Don't listen to her. She drinks just as much as I do.
No, I do not.
If not more.
Probably.
Yeah.
Could be your
Don't
water.
hear.
Because
Okay.
never, ever, ever drink absinthe straight. I mean, you can if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. So there's a little bit. See, there's not even a full shot. Look at that tiny little bit. And I'm not doing the sugar cube thing because I don't feel like it.
Or opium. But, you know.
Shh.
That's later. So.
Oh, boy. What a way to celebrate my day off of work. All right.
Yes, as soon as we do the shot, then we'll choose the beer.
Right. Lots of beer to choose from. We got a big selection. All right. Cheers. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yum.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yes.
I'm
I
waiting.
got lipstick all over your water.
Thanks. Okay, so we have plenty of beer. And to explain why we are one down, YouTube. Well, we recorded like 13 minutes worth of a beer review. We reviewed this one. It's Left Hand Brewing Company, and it is a milk stout, and it actually just says milk stout on the label.
Very creative.
With a cow. With moo. Murr. But what happened was the screen shut off, and then her internet was awful, and then
great,
it just...
because you would have heard me screaming all kinds of obscenities at the camera. Not a good time. Not very ladylike.
Don't listen to her. But yeah, it was really funny. But then the video went away. Right. So we get to review another one, which is no problem with me. We get to drink more.
Yes.
So, we will tell you about this one anyway, since we did drink it, and we might as well give you our review about it. Basically, it is a milk stout, and the side of it says roasted malt and coffee flavors built on the foundation of this creamy, sweet stout. It was not creamy. It needed more moo.
More moo.
More moo.
For sure.
Professional terms, more moo. It was very carbonated. It was nice and dark, but it definitely had more of a coffee flavor.
You know, when you brew that pot of coffee, and you want that one last cup of coffee, so you're so excited, so you go in there and you pour it, throw it in the microwave, and pull it out, and you realize, as soon as you put it in your mouth, it's like the worst tasting coffee ever. That's kind of what that was going for.
See, I'd still drink that anyway.
I drink it too, but, it's still not what you expected.
Well, so now that we have reviewed that one, and you guys don't get to see it, we're still going to, grab another beer.
So let's go over our beer selection, because you can't really see it, but there's a bunch of beers here. Courtesy, not really courtesy, because we did pay for it, but...
it wasn't free beer.
No. This is a fantastic little place right here in Scranton, in our little town of Scranton, called Mrs. D's. Let's see if you can see that. It's they have phenomenal junk food. Oh my god, the best wings ever. And they have a beer selection that is to die for. And their beer guy, he knows more about beer than anyone should possibly know about beer.
Over 1,000 beers he's drunk.
So we're going to be featuring Mrs. D's in one of our upcoming episodes. We're going to go down there and record us picking out some interesting beers and maybe get him in on the action so he can participate a little bit. Shut up.
I bet he would like that.
Anyway, support your local businesses because honestly, you really have to get them going. And it's so unusual to find a place like this. And you can pick out your own 6-pack. So that's pretty neat. It's a very interesting little feature. And it's like 3 or 4 blocks away from my house, which makes me happy.
Yeah, great. Tell the internet where you live. Good job.
I said by my house, but
good. Whatever. Okay, so out of the 10 beers that we have, we obviously had the milk stout, which we were kind of disappointed with. Very false representation.
Bad left hand, bad.
It was still a good beer for what it was worth if you're not expecting moo. All right.
No moo ever.
Yep. All right, so we have the healthy beer, apparently. Blue Moon Agave Nectar Ale. Yeah. And then we also have one of my favorites, Left Hand Milk Stout Nitro. It was also, if you have been following the Facebook, I definitely took a picture of us drinking that at the bar the other night.
Don't hate.
Chocolate Bunny, she totally picked out this honkin' thing.
Because chocolate is amazing.
Okay, chocolate's good, but I don't know about this one.
It's got a bunny on the label. How bad could it be? Already it might be bad, but whatever. It's chocolate, it's bunny, it's chocolate beer. I'm gonna drink it.
Never said I wouldn't drink it. Didn't say I'd be happy about it.
I will put that in my mouth and I will enjoy every last second of it. Or not.
That's what she said? Okay. Anywho, let's not talk about Teresa's sex life. Rascal's Wild Red, which
it's red, like my lipstick.
Doesn't taste like her lipstick.
How would you know what my lipstick tasted like? I'm just saying.
Cujo Imperial Coffee Stout, which I'm super excited about, actually.
You should see, because she totally looks like Cujo first thing in the morning. Totally. I look like this when I wake up. Perfect. Not really, but...
No. She's like...
Don't hate the curly hair.
Hey, I know all about it. Abita Strawberry.
A nice, light, refreshing, crisp cider, maybe.
Okay, can we save that review?
I'm just saying.
Are you
I said maybe.
Already?
I said maybe.
All right.
Maybe. It could suck. I'm just trying to be optimistic here. What do we have on this side? We have another hard cider, which is Wyder's. I'm not really sure. It's a dry raspberry hard cider. Never had it before, so I'm pretty stoked about trying it because I love me some hard ciders. Let me get a little closer to the camera. There you go. A dry raspberry cider.
I'm all about raspberry.
And then we have your more little popular ciders. Woodchuck, another raspberry. Haven't tried the raspberry yet, but I'm pretty excited about that too.
Yeah, I'm all about Woodchuck and all about raspberry. So, there's nothing wrong with popular beers. You don't have to just drink craft beers, but Woodchuck is awesome, so I'm excited about that one too. And
personally, summer is coming. If Nipa ever figures out that summer is coming and tries to get above 50 degrees, since this is like ridiculously cold here and it shouldn't be in May.
Suck it up, Buttercup!
I want to do a special episode about Hefeweizens because they are one of my favorite types of beers. A nice cloudy clove banana, just a good texture beer. This is the Stout Hefe and Wheat Bavarian style Hefeweizen. So I'm pretty. It's brewed right here in Pennsylvania in Adamstown. So I'm pretty excited about that. One of our next webisodes is going to be featuring a Hefeweizen, either cupcake or cake. I haven't decided. We'll see what we do.
I say we do cupcake.
I think cupcakes maybe with a nice orange zest cream cheese frosting, and then everybody needs to come and eat this because I don't eat the cupcakes. So
it's all that diet. Yeah, no carbs. Whatever.
No carb.
All right, so we have definitely the selection of beer. We do not have pint glasses because we are splitting the beer.
Well, we have a pint glass.
Well, yes.
This is a pint glass. Drink your beer out of these. Don't drink them out of the bottle. You want to drink them out of the glass.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the bottle. I like the bottle every now and then.
Don't listen to her. Drink it out of the glass. It's way more ladylike.
Yeah, like you would know anything about being ladylike. Don't let the flour fool you.
Instead, we will use our Electric City Craft Brewfest glasses because they're nice little sampling glasses, and we're going to be sharing our next beer.
Aren't they just so cute?
If you guys are into beer and craft brewing festival, I would suggest it was April this year, the Electric City right down at the Masonic Temple in downtown Scranton, Pennsylvania. A phenomenal beer selection there. All kinds of good stuff to try. Local breweries. One of my personal favorites is the Breaker Brewing Company, which is a local brewery.
They're awesome.
And June 15th, head up to Montage Mountain. Yes, I'm so excited. There's going to be the first annual beer and music festival right here in Scranton, Pennsylvania. This is going to be featuring all kinds of neat things, lots of vendors, I think there's over 50 different breweries that are going to be featured there, as well as baking and beer demonstrations.
A little seminar. Yeah.
Exciting for us. Some cigars and what kind of music?
Let's see. There's going to be Alien Ant Farm. There's 2 sessions.
2 sessions.
So, session 1, you can only get tickets for 1 session, or you can pay for both. But the first session is going to have Alien Ant Farm, which is awesome. The second one is going
criminal.
The second one is going to have Fuel and some other band that I don't know, but no one cares about them anyway. So, but definitely check out their website. What?
Harsh.
Well, if I don't know about them, I don't really care. But they're gonna have Fuel, Alien Ant Farm. There's gonna be seminars, cigars,
cigar and beer.
Yes, you can get VIP tickets and hang out with WKRZ.
Mustache Lounge.
Yeah, Mustache Lounge. You have to have a mustache to enter.
You do.
So I'm just probably gonna draw one right here.
When she's sleeping, I'm going to get a Sharpie and I'm going to draw it right in there so she'll have it permanently. Ha!
I know where she sleeps.
Yeah, well.
But they also are going to have a ton of vendors. Bacon. You can't... Bacon, beer, coffee. These are things that we love. Girls like bacon. Yeah, and girls like beer, obviously, because we have enough of it. And don't let the stigma fool you. Girls do like beer. We love beer. And booze, apparently. But yeah, it's going to be awesome, and we're going to be there, God willing. And
look for us. We'll have our own t-shirts.
Yep, we're going to have baking and boozery t-shirts. Not Batman.
No. I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, that has nothing to do with anything. And there's that beer bottle again, right in the boobs. Like, what is up with that? Why does that beer bottle keep going there?
Because you put it there.
I'm going to move that over to the side.
Drawing the attention to your lack of. Yeah.
All right, so what are we going to sample today? I'm excited, again, because this will be our second beer today.
Yeah, this is second beer.
We already did a stout, so maybe we should try one of our million hard ciders or the Hefeweizen. What do you think?
Choices.
So many beers, so little time.
Oh no, there's plenty of time.
I say go for one of the ciders since I think we have 3.
The Wyders?
Let's go with one I've never had before. Let's go with the Wyder's dry raspberry cider. Yummy. Okay.
I don't know about this one.
Let's try this one.
All right. Well, before we go after this,
bottle opener.
Oh, it doesn't say anything. I was gonna read you some sort of description, but apparently it's going against the grain. Since 1987.
How original.
Yeah, it's just raspberry. What's the alcohol content? Oh, that's no fun. It's only 4%.
It's early. We have more beer.
The other one was at least 6.
Well,
we did the shot too. We don't gonna get sloshed on camera.
Did you notice that the bottle opener matches my shirt and my lipstick and my nails? Totally matching. I love it. So put together today. We're not gonna go into what else matches. We're not gonna go back there. Anyway.
Okay. On that note, back to beer. And not your OCD matchingness. Jesus, woman.
All right, so we have bottles.
There was a little bit of water still left when we rinsed it out. Yeah, I totally did that when I was like...
Ooh, it's almost pink.
Ooh, it's like a champagne.
It
champagne.
Like very bubbly.
I totally went like this and then poured water all over my nice baking and boozery sign. All right, so
Nice little blush color, like my face usually.
yeah, when I turn her red, when I tell her dirty, dirty things. But yeah, it almost looks like totally looks like a little kind of champagne. Very has almost looks like a very like blush wine, but carbonated. So kind of like an arbor mist. Yeah.
Back in the day, when we were drinking Mad Dog 2020 because it's $3 a bottle when you're 17. I mean 21.
We don't talk about those days. Okay, so
Lush.
all right, smells. You can smell the raspberry.
Mm-hmm.
I can smell.
More raspberry than apple.
Yeah, though I get little hints of apple. Is it horrible? I usually let you be the guinea pig first.
It's not horrible. It's very light. More raspberry than apple flavor, if you ask me. Probably could have been a little bit colder, I think. Usually I like my beers a little bit more room temperature or, in the 55 degree range. This one probably would be better if it was cooler. Maybe a nice little summer brew for those of you that like lighter beers or ciders. This isn't really a beer.
It definitely doesn't have if you're looking for more of a bite. Like the woodchuck, if you're looking for more of a bite, definitely you can taste the alcohol. But this one, I wouldn't taste the alcohol in it. You don't taste it at all.
Nothing.
It has more of a feeling for me like one of those wine coolers, like Seagram's. Yeah.
They have their place. I don't mind wine coolers.
Yeah, I don't mind them either. Normally, I'm not into the girly stuff. But it's pretty good. Don't give me that look.
What look?
Don't judge.
That look. I judge.
That judge.
I judge.
That
That's what
judge,
I do.
that
I judge.
look.
I judge everybody. You too. I'm judging you right now.
We can see you in your underwear watching this video right now.
Put some pants on. It's
Seriously,
already like
what is
11
wrong
o'clock.
with you? I mean, I'm dressed. Look at her. She's in her freaking makeup. She did not wake up like that, by the way. She can try and tell you. But
lipstick and everything. That's what I look like.
I've seen you wake up. Really.
Don't hate the curly hair. Don't hate it. It is what it is.
But yeah, it's definitely good if you're looking for something more light and refreshing. Like if you're, barbecuing for Memorial Day, if it's actually warm where you are.
It might hit 70 here. It might. I mean, you never know. Nipa's a little bit ornery. I think Mother Nature kind of has PMS or something going on right now because I don't know what the hell's up with this weather.
Tell Mother Nature to take a Midol. Because
90 degrees next week, 80 degrees last week, and the week I was supposed to go camping, 50 degrees. Not okay.
Yeah, you were cranky.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're drinking, so you're happy again. Yay! But yeah, for what it's worth, if you're looking for something light and refreshing and something champagne-like,
Is that a word? Champagne-like?
Yes.
You don't pronounce the G in champagne. It's not champagne. It's champagne, so it would be champagne-like.
Obviously, I know that.
She's just making crap up now. I mean, seriously? Who does that?
I've been drinking. I can't help it.
Next, she's going to be saying irregardless, and then I'm just going to twitch a little bit because we all know that irregardless is not a word. Irregardless of your opinion,
cool it, killer. Cool it, killer. All right, don't listen to her. We're both grammar Nazis, but she's also,
there is an apostrophe in if you are using it in a certain way, just so you know.
Apostrophes between knowing your shit and knowing your shit.
Well, okay, so my official opinion on the Wyders or Wyders or whatever it's called, the hard cider with raspberry that is going against the grain, it's not really that far against the grain. It's a light, refreshing, nice summer brew. Best served a little bit more cold than I think we're drinking it right now.
Yeah. Great
for those people that don't want the harsh bite of maybe the woodchucks or the Angry Orchards, which is another one of my favorite ciders. So I would say if you're not a huge hard cider fan and you want something light and refreshing, it's more of a girly drink. Don't judge because girls like girly. No, not really. I don't like girly drinks. But anyway, I would try it. It's not a bad little brew. I would say go for it.
Yeah. I would probably even drink this over ice. I think it would be pretty good. Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know. Out of 5, what would you give it?
I would say for those of us that like hard ciders and the bite that it gives it, I would say maybe a 3 out of 5 in this cider.
Yeah, I was thinking between, probably a 2 and a 5. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It tastes pretty good. but it definitely doesn't have the carbonation of, let's say, like a woodchuck or an Angry Orchard. It's definitely very light. It's not, as overpowering as the woodchuck would be, but it's still pretty good.
And ladies, it's pink. If you like pink, it's pink.
I don't. So, both of us basically Wyders, whatever the hell you want to call it, hard cider dry raspberry. Both of us are pretty much giving us it a 3 out of 5.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad for what it's worth.
Not great.
And what would you say for that milk stout that we got very angry about because the video went away?
The milk stout. I would say definitely like at least maybe a 2.5 out of 5. And I'm a stout fanatic, so I don't think it was that great.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go with her between like a 2 and a 3, just like with this one, mostly because of the false representation.
Not creamy at all.
Yeah, it definitely was not what I was expecting. I mean, if you had just poured it for me into a glass, I would totally enjoy it. But because I was expecting creamy and moo and...
No creamy, no moo.
I don't know, it seemed like it had the carbonation of almost like a soda, not really necessarily like a beer. Like it has carbonation of like the cider, not like a good beer carbonation.
Stout fail on that aspect.
Yeah, it was kind of a fail. But next time we'll have to review this one because I'm excited about that one.
And the chocolate bunnies. Anyway, have a great Memorial Day. Drive safe if you're driving anywhere. Enjoy your barbecue and drink your beer responsibly. And drink your beer good.
Yes, drink responsibly and finish it.
Right. Never waste a beer.
Never.
I'm Teresa.
This is Tracy.
And we are Baking and Boozery. Until next time, drink more beer.
Yes, have a good one. See you guys.